I'm back with another mukbang, truck bang challenge. Come get you some. Bussin', 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 bussin'. We finna get it in. Bussin', bussin', bussin'. Hey, go lay it. Oh yeah. Bussin', 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 bussin'.
Good Lord.
Bussin', bussin'.
That smoke flavor that you're savoring.
Amen. We bite. Yo, we got some fish, some onion rings, some shrimp, some coleslaw, and some Michael's Deli tartar sauce today with some malt vinegar aioli for my onion rings. You know what? I got to find me a way to get some of these restaurants here to hire some decent people. Not decent, let me misphrase that. Some people that care about their job. And they got integrity. Integrity means doing the right thing while nobody is watching you. Cause man, I promise, I wanted some like fish and chips. So I said, man, let me put my own thing together. They gave me these fish. I got these from Captain D. Huh? I remember Captain D fish used to be bigger than this and a little bit fatter. These fish need to eat more. They should have threw these back. I'm finna tell the game warden on them. I promise. And some shrimp from Michael's Deli. You know, I ain't expect too much from Michael's Deli, but I went there for was the tartar sauce. I said, hey, y'all sell it by the pound, sell it by the oh. And they sold me this for $5. Coleslaw, well, got that from Michael's Deli too. Wasn't expecting that much from them. KINFOK, we finna say grace. He's like, man, why is he explaining all this? Cause it look a little sad. I wanted my fish to be like right here. The onion ring, I had to go get the onion ring because the fries were gonna work. I was gonna call it fish and chips. Now I call it fish and O's. Oh, what up, Jesus? Man, heartbreak comes in life, sir. You just got to move on. And I know you got you about 10 or 12 of them in the books. Anyway, come get you some. Amen. And amen again. Let's get right on into it. Let me get some of this fish. And then some of the fish was, I ain't gonna tell y'all. I broke a piece off. Broke a piece off. Like, oh, thumbnail. Man, I almost forgot. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Ah. Dip it in that tartar sauce. Ooh. Ooh. Dip it in that Michael's Deli tartar sauce. Ooh. Let me get some of that for real. Man. I remember when Captain D's fish used to be thick, man. They tripping. I got a hush puppy from Michael's Deli, but they only gave me one, and I ate it. That was Captain D. Sad. This is the fish to be in your fish tank. Tastes good though. Fellas, I know it ain't that many of us out here in my comments, in my video, but fellas with daughters, however you think, however cool you think, or good you think you and your daughter's relationship is, when you ain't with her mama no more, don't never trust it all the way through. I learned that firsthand. I dropped Faith off yesterday. Let me back up. Remember when I told y'all about, in my last video, I said I went to the movies with one of the women I was with to see Saw, one of the Saw movies. And I got up and went to act like I was going to the restroom. But I stayed out there for 30 minutes, man. Because I didn't want to see Saw no more. I was like, man, I'm sick of all this gore and violence. And while we was driving from the movie, I was having that conversation with Faith. And I told her, I say, maybe, I don't know if that was your mama. I said, maybe it was your mama. Because I know in our reality, I went to see 2 different Saw movies with Faith's mother and somebody else. It was like 2 different times in the world. Wasn't cheating on nobody or nothing. It was just like two separate movies. Might have been Saw 2, and I might have took somebody else to see Saw 4. But it's that, you know, the timing of it. And I was saying, I said, well, man, I said, I don't think that was your mama. But I was thinking them out loud, and I said the other person's name. I said, well, maybe that's him. And then I started thinking, I said, uh-oh. I say, Faith, no matter what you do, don't ever tell your mama that I said that name. Because I say, Cause she don't like that person for whatever reason. I said, they ain't never met each other. But her mama don't like her. I'm talking about don't like her. I think she'll send the fellas after her. I don't know why. Well, I know why. But, and I mean, they never met each other. Cause she always cracked a joke about it. I think from watching these videos. But she figured out who I was talking about. And that's all she said. Well, anyway, let me get to it. And Faith said, okay, I won't say nothing. I said, because if you say that name, your mama gonna snap. I don't know why. She just do. Faith said, okay. So, yesterday, I dropped off. After we did the video, I dropped off, I promise you. Now 5 minutes, I drop off and down the road. I don't even know how it came up. Let me see. Oh, there's a whole bunch of texts after that, good Lord. Oh, this how it came up. This how it came up. I said, Faith, I'm gonna tell you, cause when she say, boy, I'm trying to tell you, boy. When I dropped Faith off, she went in the door. She said, "Bye, Mr. Fried Hard." Trying to say, and I'm dark. I said, "Faith, I would tell on you." And I know her mama ain't gonna do nothing. But I hope just once in this world, I done broke a nail. Just once, something will go my way. Then she said, "Well, you are a bit crispy." And I said, "I hope your sewer's not bust so you can feel how much full of shit you are." Yeah, I said it. Okay. And she said, "That's low." She said, "That's just low, Dave." And then she sent the shooting me the bird emoji. And I say, "I'm about to do the limbo on you." You think that's low? You wait. And she said, "You ugly and your breath stink." I said, "I may be ugly, but I know damn well my breath don't stink." Heifer. I call her heifer. You want to see it? Yeah, I call her heifer. Trust me. She said, "Listen here, you buster. You about to make me throw these hands." Now, we just kidding now. We just kidding. And then the next line, I'm talking about this 5 minutes in. 5 minutes me down the road. "And why you telling Faith about old stank criminal?" I'm talking about 5 minutes down the road now. I thought me and my daughter relationship was strong like that. And that just turned into a whole bunch of trouble. And I had to explain how that name came up. Because Faith had never met either. This was before. And like a couple of years ago, I might have went and seen, well, I told y'all, but yeah, I shouldn't have told y'all because she don't speak to me at all no more. Anyway, I started telling on Faith. I said, "Okay, Faith can't close her mouth. Faith did this. Faith did that. Faith did this. That's okay, mommy, baby." I said, "Okay. Okay." I said, "You remember that?" I'm talking about, I didn't see that coming. I was mad. I mean, I know she didn't take it seriously, but I was mad. I said, "Man, Faith a con artist." I thought, Faith relationship was stronger than that. I was like, well, they say, mama's baby, daddy's maybe. They always gonna be with the mama. They say my daddy, little girl. It's messed up. My punk behind. "Faith, you wanna go to Five Below and get this and get that?" "Okay. Dad, I need this for school. Dad, I need this for school." "Okay. Let's go." Don't touch it. Don't touch it. Like a dinner coleslaw used to be stringy too. It ain't stringy no more. How these people out here changing everything around? I'm gonna have some leftover onion rings. Brittany Renner. I don't know how she started off. I know she's on the reality show. I know she got an IG. I don't know if she was an IG model or what. She ain't used to act as crazy as she do now. I don't know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna talk about her mindset because I used to act crazy too. She was on Shannon Sharp's show, Club Shay Shay. Let me catch y'all up. For those of you who don't know what happened, who probably already do know because it's been all on IG. And if you weren't here looking at me, I know you look at Shannon Sharp. She was on Club Shay Shay. I just seen the clip. I was looking at Club Shay Shay, and I actually saw the clip after I was watching Club Shay Shay. And I was watching like 30 minutes of it, but it didn't go to that point. But I looked later on IG and I seen her say she done had relations with 35 people. And Shannon Sharp started drinking. He drank all the yak he had in that glass. He's like, "Good Lord, 35 people, 35 people." And I was like, 35 people? I started thinking. Now, I'm not trying to bash her in any way. I was like, that don't seem like a lot for her. I done seen her date like a bunch of people. It just don't seem like a lot. I thought she was gonna say like 100. Like what Will Chamberlain said, 10,000? That's a lot of poom poom. I'm trying 10,000? And when she said 35, I like, that ain't really a lot. Like I guess I want to say for a man, you know what I'm saying? Because when I used to be like younger in school, you know what I'm saying, talk about, they say body counts. I ain't gonna say mine because it ain't that much. Heck, today, it ain't no 35, it ain't no 25. I'm gonna keep it a bean with you. And I'm 50 now. You gotta realize I'm 50. And he like, oh goodness. But, you know, for her, I guess that's a lot. Y'all gotta let me know if 35 is a lot for a woman who out there like that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say like you looking here, you be like, 35? That's a whole lot. I ain't had relations but with 8 people in my life. And because your hometown got 45 people in it, and you got a bunch of cousins, and you don't know who your cousin who ain't. Anyway, I shouldn't say that. What it is. Don't come at her, because that's real disrespectful. Don't come at me for saying it. But I feel like 35, I promise you, I would have been like, I was expecting her to say 100, 200. I ain't gonna lie to you. But see, then 35, is 35 just with the stick? I'm trying to keep it clean, just with the stick? Or was it licky? You know what I'm saying? Or just, I ain't gonna say the other one, but you know what I'm saying? Cause like 35 people and it ain't all missionary, if you get my drift, you know what I'm saying? Or woof, if you know, it ain't all relations, it's like tongue relations. Is that included in the 35? But what got me, cause Shannon Sharp, I know good and damn well, Shannon Sharp done had relations with more than 35 women. He one of the most popular football players ever. He had that bank. He got in the Hall of Fame. Boy, like 8 Pro Bowls, 5 All Pros. Come on now, you can't tell me. And you've been to Hawaii 8 times, probably more than that. And you can't tell me. And I'm gonna say it. No, I ain't gonna say that. Going to bars and stuff, you can't tell me. And then when you go back to Savannah State, you can't tell. And while you was at Savannah State, you had 35 people that you had relations with at Savannah State. I promise. I put more. I'm talking like it's like Baskin Robbins. It's like an ice cream shop. Let me get that. I promise. And your brother played pro ball before you. You mean to tell me when you went to visit your brother, you ain't do nothing but stand against the wall? Come on, boy. 35 ain't nothing to you. And they say it's a double standard for men. Shannon should have just chilled. That's my dog now. That's my dog. You know, I like Shannon Sharp. But when he did that, I like, boy, stop. Your body count like 835. Get out of here. I don't know if she asked him how many he had, but she did. And he was like, we ain't talking about me right now. We talking about you. Because I'm pretty sure his number close to 1,000. I don't get nothing being with you. Unless he got real discipline. He got real good discipline. But you can have discipline and still slide on up in some things with discipline. Because these women out here, boy, some of them they put that baby oil on their body and that cocoa butter. Shut up, boy. But I'm just saying. But this one got me. 35, okay. 100, okay. That's what I expected. But what broke me off the leash was when she said she had relations with 3 men in 24 hours. And she got a yeast infection. I said, what? I can't look at her the same. And Shannon was arguing with her like that. She said, why would you tell people that? And I said like, yeah, why would you tell people that? She's talking about it's her truth. Boy, that should have been your lie. I wouldn't have told nobody that. And you talking about, oh, see, you ain't honest, Gilmo. Leave me alone. If I ain't asked you, don't tell me. If you ain't asked me, I'm not gonna tell you. I mean, that can get healed. Y'all talking that right now, I'm acting like y'all arguing with me. But I'm saying, you don't know, and then people, I promise for Lord, I have never had an STD. Strike me down now, Father God. Strike me down now if I ever had an STD. Let me knock on some wood, because I ain't finished yet. Huh? Is that wood? Huh. There we go. Come on now. And Shannon's argument was like, don't know self-respecting man want a woman who had sex with 3 people in 24 hours and caught something. And now she on TV saying, oh well, like she bragging about it. No, sirski. We was cool until you said that. Good grief, woman. I don't even know how you... Boy, that must have been some dirty ding-a-ling. I'm trying to tell you now. Because of yeast infection? What you drink for that? Cranberry juice? What you dip your booty in vinegar or something? Man, I'm just saying. A yeast infection? In 24 hours? What was you trying to do? You trying to beat a record or something? If you're going to talk about it, you should have put that on video. Make some money for it. Now, I'm with Shannon on that one. She talking about she trying to find love. Where? Hell? That just ain't smart. I mean, y'all probably be like, Gilmore, you shouldn't be whatever. You ain't got nobody next to you. And if I got a choice between picking somebody with having sex with 3 dudes in a 24-hour period, then catching something, or just being by myself, I promise you I'm gonna be by myself. I promise you. So Shannon got a point. He said, why would you tell people that? Why are you saying that on TV right now? Now, the 35 people, okay. But she fine. I ain't gonna lie to you. She fine. 35 people, Brittany Renner come up to me and say, hey, let's go out. I mean, we might have to go Dutch. You know what I'm saying? I ain't no simp or nothing. You know what I'm saying? 35 people, I done been with some girls. Man, there's some girls in this hometown right now. Man, some girls don't get surpass 35 people before they graduate high school. I'm keeping it a bean with you. Investigate it. Google it. Well, that's what I think. Or close to it. I promise. And they look just as good as Brittany Renner. That little sweet... Ooh, I want to say something so bad. Oh, I want to say something. It's a story I want to tell, but I ain't going to tell it. It's not a good story, though. I'm finna cut that out, too. I'm just saying. I forgot what I was saying. Yeah, point here. You best believe if I ain't know about that 3 dudes in 24 hours and that yeast infection thing, I'll go out with it, I promise. Even if I didn't know about them 35. I might like her personality. But now that I know about that yeast infection and 3 dudes, just like, I treat them with respect, but I don't want to date no porn star. I don't want to date one. I ain't gonna marry one. I'm sorry. Ooh, that's rough to say. But I'm not. It's like they don't want to date my fat black ass. I'm just keeping it in the beam. And I'm totally fine with that. I'm full, KINFOK. Did I eat all that fish? Yeah. These mushrooms, these onion rings ain't gonna work. I'm trying to tell you now. Get a skinny one. Nope. That'll do me, KINFOK. So leave in the comments. But don't come at me with no violence. Because I ain't no killer, but don't push me. Would you date a man or woman that had a 35 body count or more? And would you date them if they had relations with 3 people in 24 hours and caught something from them? And you knew about it, would you still date them? That's a signal right there. Just let me know, KINFOK. Leave it in the comments. Don't email me that. Just leave it in the comments. Don't send me no DM. Just leave it in the comments. Get my comment up, but don't write no book now. Don't write no book. But yeah, I'm finna skate on out of here. maybe he'll hear me and be like, skate, he trying to bite me. Maybe he'll hear that and we'll have beef. If that's the case, I had beef with pretty much everybody on YouTube for that one phrase. Then I'll be beefing with them, and then they'll be like, oh, maybe I do like his videos too, and I'll blow up. Tripping. I'll see y'all next time. Stay safe, stay blessed. Stay KINFOK. Bussin'.